What's up guys, Charles from treetanks-dev. Welcome to a new video on the Feiyutech AK2000S setup, but this time on a mobile phone. Here I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So you can see I have it on, let me show you this first. You can see that I have it on the AK2000S. So I'm going to show you how to actually mount this iPhone 11 Pro Max onto the AK2000S and what are some of the parts that you need in order to make it work, because they don't come in the box. And then after that, I will actually show you some sample videos of the iPhone 11 Pro Max on the AK2000S. So let's get straight to the video. Okay, so first of all, here's the stuff that you need that doesn't come in the box. Firstly, you need your mobile phone holder, something like this, probably costs in a shop or online $1 to $2 or so. I got the retractable one, so it fits my iPhone 11 Pro Max. You get the one with the thread below, the 1/4 inch thread below, something like this. For me, I'm using the GoPro handphone holders. That's why I need both these parts, whereby I actually plug it in like this. For those of you guys who have a GoPro, and then I just need the GoPro screw, something like this, and just screw it in. Yep, so basically it looks like this on the side view, or yeah, here. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so you can just get one normal one. You don't have to get the GoPro holder and stuff. There are these mobile phone holders with the 1/4 inch thread below, exactly like what I have right here. So that would actually save you a lot of time instead of looking for this. So normally what happens is that the camera riser that comes in the box has this metal screw that, for normally if you're using cameras, DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, you require the camera riser, and then you just screw it in, and then that screw comes up on the camera riser. That's where you mount your camera. But if you're using a mobile phone, unscrew the 1/4 inch screw, remove it from the camera riser. You won't be using the camera riser basically, because what I just realized this recently. This Arca Swiss plate, as you can see, normally this is where you unscrew it like this, and then you put it in the camera riser here, and you screw it back, and then your camera is on top here. That's basically your camera is on top here. So that's how you mount a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. But if you're using your mobile phone, you don't need the camera riser. Make sure that's screwed in all the way, tight, so that saves a little bit of space for you. And then on the Arca Swiss plate, actually, you can see that already there is a location for you to screw stuff in. So basically, get your Arca Swiss plate, get your metal screw, and just put it on top like this. And then what you gotta do is you just take your handphone holder and just screw it on. Just screw it in. Yep, so basically it looks like this. Hope you can see that. My G9 is on face detect mode, so even if I move it closer, it will still detect my face. So it looks like something like this. So your mobile phone goes here, show you. So this is the screw on the Arca Swiss plate. This is the screw over here. Make sure that it is, because you'll be mounting your camera like this, make sure that it's upright and vertical. Make sure it's not slanted. So this is what it looks like basically. The screw here, the camera screen facing the direction of this screw, which normally you use for the camera riser. So yeah, basically it's just like that. Then you take your gimbal. Okay, so this is the side view of your AK2000S. You can see the screen, the handle. To the right, get out your mobile phone and with the Arca Swiss plate. And then because this portion over here, you can see that there is some space. So just shift your mobile phone all the way in, leave no gap here. You can use the space, leave the space over here, but shift it all the way down to the maximum, which is about number 4, around here, number 4. So just shift it all the way in, slide it in, unlock the tilt axis, and then you just adjust it back and forth until it balances without you touching it, and then you just lock it in place. And basically, if you, on the side here, just make some adjustments to the phone. Basically on the side here, you can see that I left a really small gap. So sometimes if your your mobile phone is too much to the left, when you're pushing in the Arcus Swiss plate, it might hit against this. So just adjust your phone to the right a little bit and just leave a really small gap there so that it can clear the tilt axis. So take note of that. So just leave a small gap. Make sure that it's standing upright like this, and then we're good to go for the tilt axis. Lock it in place over here. Now you can lock your tilt axis back, and then right now we're going to this axis over here. Over here would be the roll axis. So the roll axis, basically you need to make the adjustment on the knob over here, either left or right. Once it's standing on its own, just shift it left and right. Once it's standing on its own like that without you touching it, that means it's fine, and you can lock that in place again. And for the last axis, which is the pan axis at the bottom here, just unlock that. Make sure that it's unlocked, and then what you gotta do, hold the vertical grip is over here, so just hold this as per normal and then tilt it like this, and make sure that it stands on its own like this. The vertical grip is over here, just grab it from the back, tilt it sideways like this, and make sure that it doesn't tilt forward like this. If it does, you need to make the adjustment again. Tilt it sideways, and we're good to go. It doesn't tilt back, or it doesn't tilt like this, or it doesn't tilt like this. It just stays flat. That means you're good to go. So that's how you balance your iPhone. And one more thing to take note of. Okay, so once you're in your menu settings, just flip the screen to left twice, and then the first option, payload settings. Because mine is already calibrated, if you turn yours on, turn your AK2000S on, and then it starts vibrating, quickly go into payload settings and hit auto adaptation confirm. And then complete. Then the vibrating should stop and everything should be done. You can go back to the normal screen by flipping it right, and you're all good to go. Alright guys, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed this simple setup tutorial on the Feiyutech AK2000S with the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And right now I'm going to leave you some samples from the iPhone 11 Pro Max on the AK2000S. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Going for low shots. So how was that? It looked good. We'll do some running shots. Running. Using the original iPhone video application. One more running shot. Okay, so that was a test. 2.5 minute test. 2 minutes test around there.